Alright guys, this is probably the video that many of you have been waiting for today. And yeah, let's jump into BGB. This is one of my largest holdings. It was my largest until it went down. Anyways guys, this is the daily time frame at the moment. Let's just take a look at this as it is. Now, we did get a surge up today, as you see here. And that was very early in the day, and basically they had announced that the BGB burn had occurred. 800 million tokens were burned, and yeah, it surged up maybe for, I don't know, a good 15-30 minutes or so before getting another pullback, guys. So like I said, this was probably going to get a pullback. I should have left my orders. I would have got all the orders filled, but yeah, I mean, I got, like I said, like 4 to 4.5 BGB, free. So whatever, I'll take it. Anyways, guys, you can see that the volume is quite low. Let me zoom out just a little bit more so we can get a little bit more of a idea on how the volume looks. So basically, we have fallen under this little, we can say, couple of nodes here. And, we didn't get above, basically this node. I mean, this is a lot of volume here. Actually, it's not like a lot. I mean, this is only days, guys. So it wouldn't actually take BGB much to push through it. But at the moment, this is a problem. We have fallen under this as kind of a support. Now, these blue lines that I have, these are 4-hour time frame supports and resistances. So they are going to be, let's say, like, 6 times weaker than a daily. And a daily is in orange. And, that's going to be like 7 times weaker than a weekly resistance. So we don't have that much volume and that much days like spend up here. So that's why you don't see any like weekly resistance or supports. But yeah, BGB is trying to, make a push, but it just can't get over this little node here. So looking at this on a 4-hour time frame, you can see it is trying to really make higher lows. Although it is fairly steady since basically yesterday. But it is, slowly making higher lows. I mean, if we put like a little trend line here, let's see, let me get this trend line, and I'm going to do something like this. Let's just see if we can maintain this trend line for now. That's bullish in my opinion, as long as we can stay above really $6. That was kind of my line in the sand, guys, because if we broke down below $6, I think we're going to have some major trouble. Now, we are maintaining. Let's see if there's any other news that comes out for BGB in the short term here. Although I think that's pretty much all the news we should expect. We were expecting, news about the token burn. That was kind of priced in, guys. But when they announced it had occurred, okay, we went up a little bit for the people that probably didn't know the news because they bought. But, a lot of people were looking to sell probably and take profit. Now, let's see. There is kind of another resistance here. Let's just do something like this. Wait, I need the trend line. Sorry about that. Let's do something like this here. Let's put that like this. So let's just connect those. Let's see. I think we're going to have a decision here basically in the coming day or so, maybe half day really. Either BGB is going to have to decide to go to the downside or go to the upside. In my personal opinion, guys, I do believe BGB wants to go up. Now, I'm probably more bullish than I am bearish, especially at this point in the market. But I do believe, BGB is a good token to hold. And yeah, I do think more than likely it's probably going to go to the upside. Now, it's going to face resistance around this 720, 715 mark. So we'll see if it gets another pushback like we did here. If we do that, guys, I would say at that point, that's kind of like a double top. You know, I do think we would go down at that point. We might hit the 578, but again, like I said, these blue supports, they're only 4-hour supports. So you need something to happen really quickly. You need some news, or you need, I don't know, Bitcoin to go up a lot, you know, and basically the rest of the market has to follow. Or Ethereum goes up a lot, you know, and it takes the alts with it, for example. So let's see what happens to BGB. But my opinion, it is looking okay. We maintain $6. Like I said, that was kind of my line in the sand. We are making higher lows very slowly. Now it just depends in the next about half day what happens here. And like I said, my opinion, we're going up. But the danger point is right here at about 720, 715 or so. We do need to get above that and get back, you know, in this little higher range of trading. All right, now if we take a quick look at Bitcoin, guys, you can see that Bitcoin actually fell a little bit lower today. Didn't quite come down to touch this support here. It's a daily support at 91.1. However, Bitcoin is kind of getting a bounce right now, sitting at 94.4. We do need to stay above this, you know, mark here, just for a few more hours, and close a candle here so we can at least keep this as support. So let's see, guys, we are still under this, you know, Fibonacci line here. We've been below it for 4 days now, and that's just not, you know, good, guys. We need to get above that once again. However, we are kind of getting a little bit of a bounce today, you know, basically from this afternoon. So let's see where this closes in the short term. Now, if we take a quick look at Ethereum, guys, Ethereum looks much healthier. I have to say that Ethereum is just kind of stable between 33.13 and 35.34. That's basically this, you know, resistance and support here. So getting a little bit of a bounce today, almost have a bullish engulfing candle from yesterday. Let's see if we can do that. We just need to go up a little bit more, and that would be a bullish engulfing candle. And yeah, you know, we need to really start moving towards this 35.34 again. We need to start trying to hit it, trying to break it, you know, like we did over here. And the more we hit it, the sooner it will break. Now, taking a quick look at the total market cap, guys, basically the last 4-hour candle got a huge push up, basically a bullish engulfing candle on the 4-hour time frame from the previous, so that's nice to see. However, we are seeing a little bit of pressure to the downside in this 4-hour candle, but be aware we have just really started this candle about 50 minutes ago, guys. Now, if we can push up above this 3.28 trillion mark, that would be excellent. However, I don't expect to do that tonight, probably. Anyways, let's move to the total market cap, excluding Bitcoin. Now, if we take a look here, the last 4-hour candle did manage to get above 1.34 trillion. That is good to see, but again, we are seeing a little bit of push to the downside once again on this candle. Now, taking a quick look at the dominance, guys, I just extended this line before this video, and we're basically riding this line right now. It kind of looks like it broke above it. Let me just zoom in really. Yeah, it looks like, you know, dominance has broken above this trend line, which is not a good thing because we do need this to go down for alts to pump. So let's see where this ends up. There's still 3 hours and 10 minutes on this, you know, candle, but at the moment it does appear that it did break above this trend line, and the next resistance is up here at 58.09, guys. Now, taking a quick look at the altcoin season index, guys, basically it's at a 47 right now. I just refreshed this before this video, so yeah, this is correct, but we are maintaining our you know, peaks here. We are above these two at 46, so that's a good sign. However, we're right on the edge, guys, so I do hope we manage to stay above these two peaks and kind of get a bounce. But like I said, guys, pretty much that dominance depends on, you know, what altcoin season index does. So if the dominance, will go up, altcoin season goes down. So yeah, we have to see dominance really, start to come down. Now, if we take a look at the fear and greed, this is kind of a healthy area, I would say. We're still in greed, but like I said in previous videos, guys, we don't want to be at 88, 90, 95, anything like that for too long. Extreme greed is just bad. You tend to see giant pullbacks when we get up there, guys. So I am glad to see that we are sitting at 65. It's still greed, but it's not so extreme. So pi cycle indicator, guys, basically still far from crossing. Not expecting anything anytime soon. Probably in the next maybe 6 months we'll see something, maybe. Now crypto bubbles, guys, basically it's looking greener than earlier today. So we do have a few reds. Not sure why these are red, but maybe they had some pumps earlier. Who knows, guys. But anyways, there is a lot of greens. I would say it's more about 80 to 85% green on the market right now. So this is, nice to see. Now, if you want to stake your coins, guys, for example, Near Protocol or whatever you want to stake, just go to Coinondo, do a search. You have percentages over here. And yeah, I mean, you just have to be aware that there are limits and there are times to lock up your coins and things. And yeah, be aware of all the ins and outs. Basically, if you're staking, sometimes it takes 3 days or 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get your coins out. So read everything, guys. You don't want to get stuck in a position that you can't get out of. And that's happened to a few people. I mean, yeah, if you're ready to sell and you have your stuff locked up, hey, nothing you can do, guys. So anyways, be careful. And anyways, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.